थर्ड अप्रॉक्सीमेशन टू वन रूट आएगा। तो देन सेकंड साइमल्टेनियसली वी ऑब्टेन सेकंड अप्रॉक्सीमेशन टू सेकंड रूट एंड फर्स्ट अप्रॉक्सीमेशन टू फर्स्ट रूट, या आप कह सकते हैं जीरो अप्रॉक्सीमेशन टू फर्स्ट रूट, देन सेकंड, एक एक बढ़ के जाएगा, सेकंड में फर्स्ट अप्रॉक्सीमेशन, थर्ड में सेकंड अप्रॉक्सीमेशन, यानी जीरो फर्स्ट एंड सेकंड, या फर्स्ट सेकंड एंड थर्ड। तो एडवांटेज ऑफ क्वेश्चन डिफरेंस मेथड इज कि वी ऑब्टेन ऑल द थ्री रूट एट ए टाइम। तीनों रूट के अप्रॉक्सीमेट वैल्यू एक ही साथ मिल जाएंगे, दैट इज एडवांटेज, अदरवाइज लेंदी मेथड है। तो फर्स्ट वी विल स्टडी म्यूलर मेथड टू फाइंड द रूट ऑफ क्यूबिक इक्वेशन। Mueller's method let the equation f(x) is equal to 0 be approximated by a second degree polynomial that is सेकेंड डिग्री पॉलिनोमियल क्या हो गया, क्वाड्रेटिक कर्व, दैट इज बाई ए क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन या क्वाड्रेटिक कर्व, बाई ए क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन that fit through 3 points in the neighborhood of NBD neighborhood of a root. Then the root of this quadratic equation is approximated to the root of f(x) equal to 0। तो सिंपल सा ये कह रहे हैं कि you have a given equation f(x) is equal to 0 and suppose b approximate this given equation by a second degree polynomial। सेकेंड डिग्री पॉलिनोमियल क्या होगा, ax स्क्वायर प्लस bx प्लस c, दिस इज सेकेंड डिग्री पॉलिनोमियल। तो b approximated the given equation with a second degree polynomial that is quadratic curve and this fit through 3 points in the neighborhood of a root, and if suppose you have a root of this equation fx is equal to 0, then this quadratic curve cut the curve fx at 3 point in the neighborhood of the point of the root, यानी fx का जो रूट होगा उसके नेबरहुड में 3 पॉइंट से ये डेट क्वाड्रेटिक कर्व कट टू द फंक्शन fx is equal to 0. So this is the basic concept कि we approximated the given equation by a quadratic curve, and we know that to determine a quadratic curve 3 points are necessary, and to determine completely quadratic curve we require 3 conditions. If in the plane to determine quadratic equation 3 points are required, and 3 points are point in the neighborhood of the root of the equation fx is equal to 0. Suppose xi minus 2, xi minus 1 and xi be any three distinct points in the xy plane. डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट नहीं अभी, सॉरी, and इतना भी any 3 distinct approximation to a root of fx is equal to 0. Let f xi minus 2 is equal to fi minus 2. These are notation. fi minus 2 means f value of f x when x is equal to I minus xi minus 2, and f xi minus 1 is equal to fi minus 1, and f xi is equal to fi. So these are only notation. Since any 3 point in the xy plane uniquely determine a polynomial of second degree. let the polynomial of second degree is given by ax square plus bx plus c. Fx is equal to this. And general polynomial of second degree is given by this. Suppose it passes through the points xi minus 2, fi minus 2 and xi minus 1, fi minus 1 and xi, fi, and it passes through 3 points. Then we have fi minus 2. अब इसको हम ऐसे लिख रहे हैं फॉर सिंप्लिसिटी axi minus 2 square plus bxi minus 1 plus c is equal to fi minus 2. 1 नहीं होगा 2 होगा and axi minus 1 square plus bxi minus 1 plus c is equal to fi minus 1 and axi square plus bxi plus c is equal to fi. And suppose these are equation 2, 3 and 4. This can be shown in figure like this. Like this, y is equal to fx. These points are here xi minus 1 and fi minus 1. This point, and this point is xi fi. This point, this, and this is this. And this point is here xi minus 2, fi minus 2. और ये जो कट करेगा यहाँ एक्सिस पर 0 हो जाएगा तो नीचे आ जाए, ये सपोज लाइक this point, not on axis, this. So here 3 points in the neighborhood of the root xi, this point, and this point on the curve. So here actually we want to find the root of this curve y is equal to fx. So we approximated this curve fx is equal to 0 by another curve. This is quadratic curve. This quadratic curve which intersect the given curve y is equal to fx at 3 points. 3 points are this, and this. So here the root of the quadratic curve will be same as the root of the given curve. F(x) is equal to 0. Now, to determine completely the quadratic curve given by 1, we assume that it passes through 3 points. In the xy plane, it passes through 3 points whose coordinates are xi minus 2, fxi minus 2, and xi minus 1, fi minus 1, xi, and fi. So then we obtain equation 2, 3, and 4. Now, by solving equation 1 to 4 for A, B, and C, and eliminating A, B, C from these 4 equations, we obtain determinant solving for eliminating A, B, C. A, B, C from 1 to 4. So we have determinant ax square, ax 1, and f. These are coefficient of A, B, C and constant term. इक्वेशन 1 इसको उल्टा लिख दीजिए, ax square plus bx plus c equal to f, and then from this equation axi minus 2 square, axi minus 2 1, fi minus 2, and axi minus 1 is square, xi minus 1 1, and fi minus 1, and xi square, and xi 1, and fi 1. This equal to 0. By eliminating A, B, C from 1 to 4, we obtain this determinant equal to 0. For convenient, we can write this determinant and expanding this, and after arranging, we can write this as equation f is equal to x minus xi minus 1 into x minus xi divided by xi minus 2 minus xi minus 1 into xi minus 2 minus xi into fi minus 2 plus x minus xi minus 2 and x minus xi upon xi minus 1 minus xi minus 2 and xi minus 1 minus xi into fi minus 1 plus x minus xi minus 2 x minus xi minus 1 upon xi minus xi minus 2 and xi minus xi minus 1 into fi. Finally, we obtain this equation. Suppose this is 5. This equation is a second degree polynomial. Actually, by eliminating A, B, C from equation 1 to 4, we obtain this equation 5. So certainly this is a polynomial, quadratic polynomial, and a polynomial of degree 2 in X. Now, introducing The notation h equal to x minus xi and hi is equal to xi minus 1 and hi minus 1 is equal to xi minus 1 minus xi minus 2. And introducing these three notation, suppose this is 6, equation 5 becomes AF is equal to H first term x minus xi minus 1. It will become H x minus xi h ix minus xi minus 1. So it become H plus hi upon minus hi minus 1 into minus hi minus 1 minus hi into fi minus 2 plus h plus hi plus hi minus 1 into h upon hi minus 1 into minus hi fi minus 1 plus h plus hi minus 1 plus hi upon hi plus hi minus 1 into hi. ऊपर यहाँ पर होगा ऊपर में into h plus hi h plus hi upside here into fi. So finally we obtain this equation. Suppose this is 7. Again introducing lambda is equal to h upon hi और h क्या है x माइनस xi upon hi is xi minus xi minus 1 and lambda I is equal to hi upon hi minus 1 and delta I 1 plus lambda I. So introducing the notation and after simplification, the equation 7 can be written as and further we define this. So using above in 7, now 7 become f is equal to एक्चुअल में आपको क्वेश्चन जब सॉल्व करना होगा तभी जो आर्टिकल डिराइव होके आएगी उसी से सॉल्व हो जाएगा, लेकिन ये पर्टिकुलरली आर्टिकल कहाँ से आया हम डिराइव कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा लेंदी है. तो देन इट बिकम 1 अपॉन डेल्टा आई and lambda plus 1 lambda I square fi minus 2 प्लस नहीं बल्कि माइनस होगा, माइनस लैम्डा इंटू लैम्डा प्लस 1 प्लस लैम्डा आई इनवर्स। लैम्डा आई इनवर्स मीन्स 1/, लैम्डा आई इंटू लैम्डा आई डेल्टा आई एफ आई माइनस 1 नेक्स्ट प्लस लैम्डा प्लस 1 लैम्डा प्लस 1 प्लस लैम्डा आई इनवर्स इंटू लैम्डा आई एफ आई इंटू lambda I fi. This or this can be written as, actually this is a quadratic equation in lambda, so then this can be written as f is equal to lambda square into coefficient of lambda square f I minus 2 lambda I square minus f I minus 1 lambda I delta I plus f I lambda I into delta I inverse बल्कि ये स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट हटा दें। This is the coefficient of lambda square plus lambda into f I minus 2 lambda I square minus f I minus 1 delta I square plus f I lambda I plus delta I into delta I power minus 1 plus f I. So finally equation 7 and above equation can be written as this. You see this is a quadratic equation in lambda. Now to find lambda, set f equal to 0 in equation, अब इसका जो भी नंबर है 8 और 9, तो another नोटेशन जो है लैम्डा की उसको 8 कर लें, तो ये हो गया दिस इज 8 7 इसके लिए है उसके लिए और 8 then this equation 9 in 9 we have f equal to 0 हो जाएगा, तो we have lambda I f I minus 2 into lambda I minus f I minus 1 into delta I plus f I into delta I inverse this. lambda स्क्वायर दिस डेल्टा इनवर्स को उधर मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया जाएगा, तो यहाँ नहीं लिखते हैं, दिस लैम्डा स्क्वायर प्लस जी आई लैम्डा प्लस डेल्टा आई एफ आई इक्वल टू 0। सिंपल सा ये अब 0 हो गया और 1/डेल्टा आई दोनों साथ है, तो यहाँ मल्टीप्लाई हो गया दिस, और इसके बाद जो है कि जी आई जो है लैम्डा का जो कोएफिशिएंट है उसको हमने जी आई कर दिया, वेयर जी आई इज कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ लैम्डा एफ आई माइनस 2 लैम्डा आई स्क्वायर माइनस एफ आई माइनस 1 डेल्टा आई स्क्वायर एंड प्लस एफ आई into lambda I plus delta I. This. So this is GI. GI is this. So then equation 10. If suppose we obtain the direct solution of equation 10, then it contains error. Actually, how we can say, actually in solving the problem, it is seen that if directly substitute the value in equation 10 and then solve for lambda in equation 10, only unknown is lambda. So then we obtain two value of lambda. So then that value of lambda contains much error. So to solve this, to obtain more accurate value, more accurate approximation, so we consider 10 in terms of 1 by lambda. So this can be written as f I delta I upon lambda square plus g I upon lambda plus lambda I coefficient of lambda square lambda I f I minus 2 lambda I minus f I minus 1 into delta I plus f I, this equal to 0. So now solving for 1 by lambda, this is quadratic equation in 1 by lambda, it has two roots. So it is given by 1 by lambda is equal to minus gi plus minus under root ये इसका होल स्क्वायर हो जाएगा अंडर रूट बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac, तो जी आई बाहर हो जाएगा, तो जी आई स्क्वायर अंडर रूट जी आई स्क्वायर माइनस दिस का स्क्वायर, तो अंडर रूट जी आई स्क्वायर माइनस 4 इंटू डेल्टा आई एफ आई into lambda I and bracket f I minus 2 lambda I minus f I lambda I plus delta I, this whole square, sorry not whole square, this to power, ये इतना ही होगा, होल पावर 1/2 तो ये लगाई है, ठीक, अपॉन 2a, तो ये 2 डेल्टा आई एफ आई, so this is the value of lambda, or we can write lambda is equal to 2 delta I f I upon minus gi plus minus under root जो लिखा है यहाँ पे, तो here we select the positive or negative sign here to sign plus or minus in such a way that this numerator become maximum. अगर यहाँ की बात करेंगे तो numerator become maximum, तो here magnitude of numerator we take either positive sign or negative sign. सपोज करिए ये माइनस है तो यहाँ माइनस साइन लेंगे ताकि माइनस माइनस मैग्नीट्यूड मैक्सिमम हो जाए, वही चीज यहाँ है, So here we select positive or negative sign depend upon the numerator or denominator. तो मतलब in such a way that numerator become maximum in this. So then we obtain the value of lambda. After obtaining the value of lambda, the first approximation is given by xi is equal to xi plus h I lambda. एच आई आपको पता है, यहाँ देखिए एच आई जो इंट्रोड्यूस किया है एक्स आई माइनस वन, ये पता है। और एच आई एच एक्स माइनस एक्स आई, तो ये है, तो एच आई पता है, एक्स आई हो गया। एंड देन सब्स्टिट्यूटिंग द वैल्यू फ्रॉम हियर लैम्डा, देन वी ऑब्टेन फर्स्ट अप्रॉक्सीमेशन टू द रूट। तो दिस इज ए for better approximation we may repeat. Actually this process is very lengthy, so only we calculate one step, मतलब find the root of a given equation by Euler method. We are not obtaining more than one approximation, only first approximation is sufficient. To solve the question you need to remember this lambda value, where lambda is equal to this and the notation gi. What is gi? Gi is given by here somewhere written gi, this relation. What is gi? And the notation this lambda, lambda I, delta I, and this notation. Only you need to remember this. So after directly we can solve the question from this. After determining lambda, we obtain first approximation. If we repeat this process, then we obtain second. So for that, what we need to do? We need to select 3 points in the neighborhood of the root xi minus 2, xi minus 1, and xi. So we need to select these 3 points in the neighborhood of the root. Then we can apply the method. So this is Miller method. We will solve some question in next class. Okay. Now you can leave.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.